if the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders. Mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction. Being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining it's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
We on?
We on.
You know every fucking... Do you know every fucking What the Fuck Wednesday starts like this? We on?
Fucking right, it starts like that. What up, it's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. It is What the Fuck Wednesday. We got motherfucking Big Sniz in the house.
What up?
We got Little Sniz in the house. He over there in the corner like...
Oh, there's no cord on it.
He looks like a puppy dog, like lost.
He had a little lost puppy dog.
Oh, did your girlfriend go and...
No, she's waiting for us to take him over there later tonight.
Just crying for STDs. We got Mama Sniz in the house.
What's up?
Crying for STDs.
I'm not.
No, not you.
No.
Anymore.
But I tell you what, it's better to get an STD than a kid.
I don't know about that. You can get rid of a lot of STDs you can get rid of pretty easy.
That's what I'm saying. It's better to get it.
Oh, no, I heard it for whatever reason. I heard it the other way around. My bad. Yeah, okay, I agree with you now. Marco was right.
Marco's normal.
We got Kitty Cat.
What's up, everybody?
It's not normally right, but it's still right. It's very abnormally right.
Come on.
No, it's you guys. Just Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right, and we got motherfucking Greg on the ones and twos as always.
What up, y'all?
Well, who the fuck is on the 3s and 4s?
Nobody.
Look, man.
They're open.
Damn it. Is that like open bar?
No.
No.
Merry Christmas to all our new listeners and all our new followers and all our old
I was
followers.
going to say, all you old motherfuckers, too. Let's not leave them out.
Yeah.
And all my new and old haters. I fucking love you more than anything else. Y'all make me famous.
You got 10 haters today. You better have 20 next month.
That's it. Well, man, 2020, man, the haters just been dying off.
Unfortunately, it's the good. Like, the only people I know that have died from this in 2020 have Actually, been people I wanted to have around.
Dude,
none of the dickheads expired.
Dude, I can't stand all this. This person died from COVID-19. And then you read the article, and they were already fucking sick, and then they were diagnosed with COVID too. It didn't have nothing to do with the COVID that killed them. Or this person was 82 years old, COVID killed him. No! Jesus took him. Jesus took that girl. I don't even believe in that shit.
Her
but
bike
look,
down bike week.
She went to
she riding her Harley down there on bike week.
Jesus said, "Come on, Grandma." And it was the chick from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Died of COVID.
Which one?
Marianne.
The hot one.
Oh, she was the cute one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Marianne.
But I mean, 82
Ginger was
years
just a
old.
hoe.
I mean, I think, she would have been like that fucking old man from
Right.
Grumpy
The
Old Man.
flu would have got her.
I think
Listen.
he forgot me.
The flu would have got her. A staph infection would have got her. Bronchitis would
A
have got her.
stubbed toe would have got her.
Yeah, break a hip and see at 82 and see what happens.
Yeah, she was
No, I
probably
mean,
like,
seriously,
Right.
it doesn't sound like it, but how many times,
COVID.
like, when shit like that happens, any ailment, when you get to that age, it's a bigger deal.
and then even with the
Because
youngins,
people die
too.
from the common cold at that age, bro.
Dude, they're starting to show the youngins and shit. Oh, this person died, this person. But if you read the article, there was already something wrong with them. They were already in the hospital for some shit, and then all of a sudden, magically, they got COVID.
I've read a couple articles, that they like to leave that out, too. I've also got a couple we can touch on later. I got to break the laptop out and pull it up and everything, but what?
No.
There's a study out that
Say what I say wrong.
asymptomatic people, people that supposedly have COVID but show no symptoms, they did a study in China, the hotbed of where this originated, and they have found, and there are thousands of cases, and we can pull it up later, but no single person from that group that was asymptomatic that tested positive through contact tracing they've not been able to trace them spreading it to anyone else, period. We're talking thousands of people, and they haven't spread it. So, new evidence is saying that this asymptomatic thing that we need to protect ourselves with the lockdowns and the masks and all that stuff, is just bullshit. Which a lot of us have said that along the way, but we now have actual scientific studies and actual, proof to say, hey.
All right. So
It's all bullshit.
I'm gonna give you both sides of that argument. As far as the science, if you want to take all politics out of it,
Yeah, we're just talking statistics, which is math, which is
yeah,
provable
okay,
and not open
I
to
get it,
interpretation or opinion.
and I'm totally on that side. But being that with all the political bullshit that's going on now, I don't trust a fucking thing that China says, or fucking not a motherfucking thing.
This isn't just China. These are doctors from other countries also that have studied this thing. It's not just
We've had other countries study our voting machines, but I bet you Biden's still president come fucking January 7th.
Why the fuck does it matter? It doesn't make a difference. Whether
Yeah,
you
it
call
does.
your slave owner Biden or Trump, you're still a slave.
Yeah, well, my
Did
slave
you
owner
vote for
treated
one of
us
your
better.
owners? Did you vote to get owned again?
Yes,
Then you're a
I
bitch.
did. I voted for the one that treated me better.
Then you bitch.
Yeah, I'm a house nigger if I gotta be
You
anything.
are.
I ain't gonna be out in the
Motisa?
field. Yep, it'd be
Marco's
Motisa
new
like a
name's
motherfucker.
Motisa.
Hey, you know how many of them house niggas fucked all the white girls in the house?
Not all of
They
them.
got to learn too. They got shoes.
They got shoes. They did get shoes.
We got to drive the
They
white
got to use
people
silverware.
around. We got to drive the white people around. I didn't have to.
This Cuban motherfucker over here talking like he lived through slavery. We got to drive the white folk around.
And the white folk drove us off our
So,
van.
did you enjoy your talks with Miss Daisy or what?
I gave her some dick.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Mo dick, man.
What's Miss Daisy pussy taste like? Depends.
Tastes like dust, powdered milk.
Like a dust fart.
Dirt, earthworms.
But yeah, so I mean, there's both sides you gotta look at it from. I would trust more if the Sand People or the dot on your head Indians or even the Russians, what they come up with. I trust the Russians or the Germans more because they use people as guinea pigs. You know, they'll
not
keep
the Germans anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, since the wall fell,
They've been bringing in Muslims like a motherfucker, and Germany still ain't a Muslim fucking nation. Where the Muslims at?
Where the Muslim at?
Just saying, man.
They get shipped to other countries to blow themselves up in the jihad. I mean, it's pretty simple. We know this.
And you don't think somehow, some way, if that, I mean, just, in fantasy land, like Germany wouldn't fucking look at that as an opportunity to slap a swastika on you while you're going to fucking blow up.
No, I don't.
I think they're still trying to behave.
At this point, the instability everywhere, yeah, that's why I always said, everybody said America shouldn't be friends with Russia. America shouldn't, look, we got the biggest guns in the world.
We do.
At least at that point.
We still do.
But if I know I'm going to have beef with the rest of the world, I'm going to make peace with the person that has the second biggest guns in the fucking world.
We're at least going to have we're not going to be friends, but we're going to have a working relationship.
We going to be...
Dude, everybody has those people you deal with. I mean, it's the same thing like you equate it to going to work. When I ran shops, there were people that personally I couldn't stand. Me and you ain't never going to hang out. We ain't never going to share beer together. You're a fucking piece of shit. But you turn hours. You don't have comebacks. You know what I mean? I can count on you to get the job done. I'm going to feed you work. I fucking hate you, but I'm going to feed you work because you do your job right. We're going to be work friends. But we ain't going to go hang out. That's how we should be with Russia. That's how we should be with Germany. We going to be work friends. But no, I don't want to go have a beer with you afterward.
I kind of looked at it with my relationship with my brother Joey. Joey is, he's a boxer. He's just a brawler, fucking 2 inches shorter than me and fucking 3 times my size. At least once upon a time.
At least once upon a time.
Well, again, I can't go kick it with him. The only time I ever brought him out with me or kick if I knew I was going to be in a fight. It's the only time. The only time I ever brought Joey with me. Because I know me and Joey, we'd take on bars.
Right.
It's easy as that. But after that, no. Fucking out. I tried kicking it with him in fucking life. And, didn't work out well. Not at all. We just don't mix together. So, unless I know I have to, take a fucking pit bull with me, I'll chill with my chihuahuas. I'm good. But anyways, this is not the way I want to start the show. Let me get this shit out the way before,
yeah, we're about 15 minutes into that, so, all right.
It's all good.
We're going to restart.
For you guys listening, on the Upside Down Studios page, I don't ever plug shit for us too much, at least money-wise.
I was just about to ask Greg for one.
But if you look on our page, there's a GoFundMe and an auction going on for a dachshund. Her name is Daisy. That's one of my babies.
I'm glad you brought it up. I had questions.
Questions.
I know it's a rough time of the year or whatever, but we'd appreciate, any help that you can, or even just share it, you know what I'm saying, to somebody else. Maybe somebody else could, help out. Her medical bills have got, she's been fighting for her life since she was a pup, and she's still going strong. And, it's just, vet bills get just like people bills.
Worse.
And, can't give up on her. She's like one of our kids. She has a lot of life in her, so I'd appreciate anybody who want to, buy something from the auction or donate to the GoFundMe or even, like I said, just share to wherever, man. I'd appreciate it. Also in Niles, if you're around the Youngstown, Warren, Niles area, even Girard, Treasure's Flea Market. If you go back in the back and see Tommy Deals, he has all kind of shit from body piercing jewelry to clothes to DVDs, everything. If you mention my name, he'll donate 25% of whatever you buy to the whole Daisy Fund. So that's that too.
Marco,
What?
that GoFundMe is on your Facebook account?
Is it on mine?
Yeah, page.
I believe it's on mine. It's on the Upside Down Studios, but Jackie's running it.
All right.
So, yeah. If you can, you can. If not, not. I appreciate it. Everybody else appreciate it. All right, I ain't gonna depress nobody anymore. We got motherfucking Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever to everybody. I know it was
Festivus.
shitty for everybody, but hey, fuck it.
Festivus
It's
for the
another
rest
year.
of us.
I looked at it more as the solstice. Kind of made me feel better about it. I wasn't feeling too Christmassy. But
Happy fucking holidays.
This
Yeah.
was actually the first year I was feeling Christmassy. This was the first year in a long time, though, that... Well, I mean, we've talked about it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't... To me, holidays... Fuck the religious side of it. Fuck the historical side of it. To me, it's cultural. You know, like, you go to other countries, they have holidays we haven't even fucking heard of.
Oh yeah.
That, you know, like it's
Boxing Day,
Boxing Day, eh?
Krampus Day, man.
Yeah.
That's a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
You take all your shit back.
It's where, like,
I don't know. I even asked Canadians. They couldn't
if
tell
you
me.
were a dick to your dad, he gets to fucking beat your ass.
No,
but it
that's
gotta
not
be
what
with,
Boxing
it's gotta
Day
be with
is.
boxing gloves. You can't just hit you barehanded. There's gotta be boxing gloves on.
Gotta use at least.
But he
3
can
ounce
knock
gloves.
you the fuck out, and it's like, Happy
Yeah.
Boxing Day!
There's nothing below the belt. But
Now get me a blue.
But the one thing though, you get to fight back. You just don't fucking just stand there. But you guys
Sure.
gotta.
I'll get some.
You pick the weight.
I got the gloves.
Wait, what's the weight?
I
You know
got
gloves
my-
are
I got fucking
You know,
regulation
gloves are
I
only to
got
protect
fucking-
your hands,
Yeah,
not the other person's face.
yeah.
Okay.
Just so
You don't ever
think
plan on
about
getting
that.
touched.
That's dumb.
Think about that for
That
a
was dumb.
moment.
No, we're using MMA gloves, bro.
Oh, if you want to do that, I think I have them too.
That was
You know,
dumb.
think about that. All that little ass over there. You got that big ass mouth that goes, but you got no ass to back that shit. You looking at someone like
Look,
4 times
here we
your
go.
size. You about to
You
break
drill
a
me
face.
twice on the chin and let me hit you once. We both got to stand and just take it.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Greg.
Greg's got
I'm
his hand
calling
up.
a bad parenting moment. You
I
shouldn't have
think
told
that's
him.
an awesome parenting.
You're right, I
about
shouldn't have
the
told him.
gloves.
I shouldn't have told him. I should have just been like, "Yep, let's do it."
I
Dip.
think that's a great parenting.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is not like it is in the video game.
If we look at it at the purest animalistic form, the two ways the fucking head of the pack exerts dominance is one, you fucking fuck the head female, and your son is not going to do that. Or you beat the fucking head male. And if you don't, then you shut the fuck up and you fall in line.
Exactly. Or
So-
like, you know,
Hey,
just
hey.
Wait.
parenting 101 over here in my neck of the woods. Okay, I'm only like 5'3", and I'm like pressing that. Okay, I'm shrinking. I'm at that age, you know, where I start going down. I don't grow no more.
Need some
I start
osteobiflex.
shrinking. Right. And you know, I have
Getting
sons,
fat.
and I have a son that's over 6 foot tall. So literally,
Down 3
legitly,
loops in
I'm
my- 3 holes in
looking
my belt.
straight up to this motherfucking kid. He wants a
Damn,
sass
I don't
talk.
want it back.
Get a backhand, and the way the impact got his head going, he bounces his head off the wall until he got double fucked up on both sides. And I'm just like, yes, parenting 101, backhand to the face, smash the head off the wall.
Oh, I love that.
Cat smash!
That fake out and they turn and they're in that perfect spot where they just fuck themselves up.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I fucking love it. I didn't do
love it.
I didn't put my hands. I didn't give you that black eye. I ain't even touch you.
Oh, no. I backhanded
I
you.
would
That
like
was
that.
it.
I was
Second
trying to
hit
help
was
him
a
up. He
ball.
kept falling down.
I don't know what happened.
Trying to be a good parent and help my kid up.
I
thought
just
it was
wanted to
silly.
scare him a little. He smacked himself off the fucking wall.
Yeah,
It's just,
I had that happen. I busted
See,
out
I'm
laughing
glad,
and then stopped.
the ones that I have at home. Well, I don't know about the girls. They're a different story. But Thorn, like, you know, he is motivated by his laziness.
How are you motivated by laziness?
Yeah.
You don't have to explain this one to me.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
going to
get
go
bored of
get a
doing
real
nothing?
job to get my own place, so I'm going to shut the fuck up and do what Dad says. And
Okay,
can
now I
stay
get
here.
it. I get it. I understand what you mean now.
Motivated by laziness.
Okay, I see that. You right.
But
Did you get a tire back yet?
Oh my God. I just let him start driving the fucking van. Those are his tires on that van, and I just let him. Man. I think I did half a show on that whole tire situation.
Yes, you did.
And that is why I put that whole tire thing with the sides and all that on the side.
I seen that. That was funny.
We're gonna have to do that, Jared. Like your idea back in the day, we never fucking did, about just like a show, basics for fucking like young boys. Like change the tire. I mean, it's
Not even
we're
young
guys.
boys.
We're guys. You want to fucking do a girl thing? Do the girl thing yourself.
Yeah.
You know, we
So girls can't listen and learn how to
they
like.
can listen
find out
all
how
they
to do the
want.
fucking
They're
shit.
more than welcome. But
They
I'm just
can
saying.
listen, but they don't.
But yeah, that's the problem. Just like, what did you rate on under that fucking tire thing? I'll just have Jared. Yeah.
Okay, and who loved it?
Me.
Okay, then.
I'm not the one saying I got a problem with it.
I already knew what size tires I had. It says it on the side of the fucking door.
Yeah, but that's only because you're married to a dude in the business. And you just learned that
Because
like
if
a
you
month
look
ago.
at my tires, all four of them, well, right now they don't, but they used to, at one time, all four of them said different numbers. So don't look at my tire if you want to know what size tire it's supposed to be.
Oh, dude, I remember back
There's
in
a
the day.
sticker on the door.
When
People
I was
don't realize
16,
that
my
your
cars
brakes
never had
your
fucking-
brake. I mean, your tires on your car in good, having them all matched and in good condition is better than is more important than the condition of your brakes as far as even stopping power.
If you were in the car with us on the
you
way
don't learn
here, that
until
is
you're
a testament.
30. When you're fucking 15, 16, and you got a 77 fucking Mercury the size of a goddamn...
Do you know what a fucking 15 or
I
a
used to
16 or
pick up
17-year-old
tires on
kid
the
would do with a
side of the
77
road.
Mercury right now? Kill themselves.
Oh, we used
because
to
they're used
stroll
to a
that bitch.
focus.
Dude, we used to stroll the fuck out of my Merc. Oh my God, I had a huge fucking gray Merc, and I literally used to pick up tires on the side of
with a
Hey,
V8
that's a
and rear-wheel
16.
drive. Can you imagine what a fucking teenage kid would do with that right now? They would put it in a
Dude, I
ditch the
used to
first time the
float that
weather was
bitch through
bad.
Zombie Land, man. The fuck, it glided. Just, oh my God.
Oh, they did. They had
was-
that.
That was
like,
the Ford's fucking
You,
Cadillac back in the day.
The fucking travel on those shocks was bigger than any
They had
off-road
leaf springs, dude.
fucking
They
16
had
inches
fucking
and
leaf
shit.
springs on
Right?
that fucking thing.
You'd see them bitches go flat,
Oh,
push
dude.
back up.
I love that fucking car. That and I had a 77 Buick too.
Bet you I wouldn't put it in that ditch.
Dude, I bet you put a fucking skateboard in the ditch.
I've done that.
Yeah, I'm part of that club.
Yep, been there, done that.
The skateboard stayed on the road. I was in the ditch, though.
Yeah,
No, we
it's
both
the same
went
difference.
when I went. Yeah, yeah, I fucked it up good.
Just one time I was riding this bike and the front tire fell off.
We don't hear you.
Yeah, not at all.
It don't work.
It don't work.
Go,
Get over here
go
by your
sit by your
pops.
mama.
Oh, on me.
I'm cool. I don't want to talk no more.
You sound how he would like you,
wanna
motherfuckers.
talk no more.
No side conversation.
Well, one of these conversations, if I remember, you gonna want to listen to as much like horn you think you're doing. My daughter got a situation, and I gotta support my daughter no matter what, but I want to give the man's point of view and the man's side, being that I was that other side that she's very mad about. So, and not going against her, but it isn't always the way women think it is.
It's not always black and white.
It's not.
So I'm gonna touch on that, and you gonna need to learn that because
Tired.
I feel like you trying to make them a grandparent.
I'm not trying to make nobody a grandparent.
I will kill you. I will love that kid, but I will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, once.
I'm playing.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the fucking
That
problem.
made me want
See,
to
you know
punch you
what?
in the
I
mouth.
ain't gonna lie
Thank
though.
you.
Hold on, I ain't gonna lie though.
Thank you.
At that age, when I was
Listen.
sat down and had that conversation with, I looked right at my parents and was like, well then, like I hope that don't happen, but I'll do whatever the fuck I gotta do.
But
Right.
I did.
That is.
But you see, that's a good opportunity because then you can kill him and you can start over.
Start over what?
Yeah, you name him Little
Do it
Jared.
right this time.
Well, fucking no more babies.
This
We just be
just
like,
didn't
we just
happen.
counted as loss.
Yeah.
Oh well.
This one just didn't happen. It's like hitting Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to say it all the time. I mean, with 5 of them running around, if I miss place 1, I mean, really, it's still an 80%.
But you're not misplacing one. Technically, you still got the Social Security number. I mean, you can get a new birth certificate. Everything else is the
Nobody's
same.
gonna miss you, son.
Everybody's saying.
Not my baby boy.
All they have to do is fucking
shit.
fill out the fucking birth certificate when it's born.
He's 80% of your hives.
Listen, I got the worst case of hives, and I don't know
Every time
why.
she starts to get stressed out, just her entire body.
I'm telling you, they were on the palms of my
her
hands.
the soles of her feet.
Fucking
Every time one of the kids starts
everywhere.
talking, just
hives. Every fucking where.
She's allergic to some shit
It's
to
the-
your
When
dander
Matthew
in your
starts
beard.
talking,
Nope.
Mom,
What?
when Matthew starts.
It's all y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck it is,
The
but
second
my
she hears,
skin hurts
"Ma!"
because it is constantly fucking
What?
hivey.
Watch. I've watched it happen.
Ivy?
I've watched it happen.
I thought I had like kidney
We've been
disease or
sitting there
some
in
shit.
bed.
And I'm like,
Your
I'm
kids are
dying.
poisoned.
We've been
Hives.
sitting there. We've been sitting there in bed.
You hear that shit, Greg?
We've been sitting there in
Kids
bed.
are poison Ivy.
We've been sitting there in bed watching something on the TV, and from the living room, I hear that voice over there go, "Ma!" And you just see her within 3 seconds going, start scratching something.
It's so bad.
Ma,
I have a similar
That's
thing.
exactly how it is.
Like,
Ma.
I got a big ass house. I got decent money. I got other properties. I got other places and friends I could go. When I hear my kids' voice like that, I want to go sit in the abandoned house that I own that has no utilities and is just dark and quiet.
For sure.
That's my itchy.
That's my itchy.
Itchy.
That's my itchy. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. You know, one of them 17 and still acts like she's fucking 12. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. The other one, you know, she's fucking 16.
Going
and she
on
wants
30.
to act like she's 30.
Always has.
And like the dumbass 30 too. Like the one that, you know, I got date raped 12 times. Because I went in the fucking bathroom with the guy and got naked because the other guys had to come. You know, one of them deals. Like, I ain't all for date rape. I think any kind of rape is bad.
I'm not all for date
But,
rape.
you
Only
know,
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
we have all known
Partially.
them girls that done went in, whether it been a bathroom or living room or bedroom, and have been butt naked taking fucking bukkakis before we even knew what the fucking word bukkake meant.
I'm still not sure what it means.
You were in the middle of it's basically, it's a gangbang, and instead of cream pies, everybody just nuts all over you.
Oh.
That's what bukkake is.
I wonder if that's good for hives.
Supposed to be good for your hair.
It was a fucking joke. You ever see?
I'll bust some jokes out.
It's supposed to be good for your hair. It's like better than that horse shampoo or whatever.
I don't use horse shampoo.
Horse shampoo.
That
It's
horse
white. It's white with the yellow label, and the horse is purple.
No, it's white with a fucking pink label.
No, it
and
is.
the horse is purple.
Where the fuck is... Here's the problem. I don't... 'cause my phone died. I had the same situation. You got my phone just died. Well, like, you know when you save stuff on Facebook so you can go back, like, save the article so you can go back and read it later and shit? I know where that's at when I'm using it on my phone, like the Mo app. I don't know where it is when I'm using my fucking... Like, I don't know how to use Facebook on my fucking computer. I know how to use it on my phone.
As many different things that I use. Oh my god.
I've confused myself before.
God. I've locked myself out of shit because one password is just like a cunt hair different than the other. Just because you can't use the same password. No, that's not stuff.
Mane and
That's the stuff I
tail.
was talking
Yeah.
But it's the same
Go.
name though. It is. Maybe they changed the color of the label. It's been years since my kid. Like I bought it for my kids. That's for them nappy-headed kids.
I don't have any of those.
Shit, I done had some.
Oh wait, you were
nappy-headed
talking about
kids.
this.
Nope.
No?
The picture's gone.
Oh fuck.
No.
You done fucked it up.
My picture looked
Motherfucker.
real generic. No.
No.
It didn't have them fancy letters or nothing.
Pins and letters.
Like the biggest thing in there was the unicorn on the front, and then you saw the little writing.
Oh, you got it at the flea market, didn't you?
No, it was like Family Dollar and Dollar General and shit like that. It was like the really cheap one,
okay.
but it was a bomb ass fucking. It was better than Aussie.
Generic horse shampoo.
Fuck off.
I got you.
All right, so on my way here, this seems to be a new segment.
I mean,
great to say it.
you know, if you're
But-
fucking retarded and have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, then yeah, shut the fuck up.
80% of the time, words do not kill.
But
80% of the time.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but they
within
have- you know, even you as a CCA owner,
I do not have a CCW for a reason.
well, as a gun owner,
People to partake in. All of a sudden, right? It's like that. It's not law of the land in American
I
history.
get that, but I am trying to
Circumvent
curb
it.
idiots.
The problem. Here's the thing with freedom. Freedom is not just for a group of people who are always going to make the right decision. Unfortunately, it is the most important document.
I understand
you were fucking people, it's going to be.
that legislation than any other legislation or them taking guns. You
Well,
know, that
here's the
that
thing.
would be the only thing
But
that I
it-
see feasible.
Here's-
If you got
Do we have to pass a test to have the right to remain silent?
No, here's
but
we
you
have
gotta
to
pass
pass
the
the
test
test?
to drive, dude.
It's not a fucking right
You gotta
guaranteed by the
pass test to
Constitution.
Jump out of a goddamn plane.
It's not a right guaranteed by the
Yeah,
Constitution.
but here's the thing. Okay, I have dealt with a lot of people in my life, especially
The only way I'm saying I would rather have
truth.
that is a law.
So okay, so what I'm saying is, what you're saying is that it basically, if they could set a law like that, then there's a good constitution or good,
Right.
good.
Do I
I agree with
understand
Marco.
that?
You have the choice to study.
I don't like you telling.
Like the fact that it is mandatory or forced. And yeah, that fucking sucks.
Right.
But
Listen.
the fact that that is the only way that you can get predominantly the majority of the people.
Me something's mandatory, but then it has to come out of my pocket.
I don't.
They diarrhea.
Yeah!
Are
Man
you
was
fucking
30
kidding me?
years old!
Syphilis,
Alright,
they
on that
died
note-
from the run.
Yeah, we're gonna
On
take a
that-
break
yep.
there.
Yep, we'll be back, y'all.
Yep.
Put a pin in it.
Pull the pin. Fuck it.
Chain, blue diamonds in a pinker ring, fit for a king, and they love me in the streets, and I'm mobbing till I'm 6 feet. Keep on hating if you hating on me. I'ma do my thing, you can't do it like this, and I keep it fresh to death. Life looking good, you can say I'm blessed. I did it from the ground.
I VIP.
rodeo swag now. Yeehaw! Just put that money in the bag now. Yeehaw! I got that rodeo swag now. Yeehaw! Got all them girls I humble brag now. Yeehaw! I got that rodeo swag now.
Grizzly Beats Production.
Made Melody Beats.
We are motherfucking back.
Are we on?
We motherfucking
Marco, changed
on.
it up. You fucked it up.
Alright, so we're back.
We on.
Alright, so I already fucking said my piece about this whole shit about Biden. You know, we all know he's gonna be president. We'll see what he's gonna do. Here's my problem. I'm gonna just rehash this a little bit. The same people that everybody bitched about 10, 12 years ago, you just voted back in. You just voted back in. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't get it. And then, you know, all the proof that's coming out right now, yeah, you know, we're going to see that Trump actually won this election, but it ain't going to change anything. Nothing's going to change. Biden's going to be president. That's it. Biden already said he's not forgiving the fucking, the student loans. That's the first thing people are bringing up. He said no. If Congress brings up a bill, he said he'll go with it, but nope. And that was a promise of his. Biden was the one who said that we shouldn't have this vaccine, which I don't know about the vaccine, but hey, it's here, you know, whatever you feel about it. But now he's saying that Trump is not doing enough to get the vaccine out. One of them is fucking people up! And I'm not real sure if it's the same one, but there's one of them that is created with the RNA from HIV, AIDS. We ain't cured AIDS yet, bitches. You're giving motherfucker AIDS and another fucking virus that we ain't cured. You're gonna give a little bit up there to try to build up some antibodies.
Did you actually, have you read like any of the, like at the in some of the pages of the warning on this COVID vaccine?
It's bad, dude.
It literally talks about right. It literally talks about the
side effects.
The side effects and like the heinous shit that is possible. Like, go ahead, Greg.
Here's my question. Okay.
And then I'll bring it.
So we get a vaccine for this coronavirus that nobody has any idea about back in fucking April. Okay, but we've been putting regulations on marijuana for fucking
dude.
Umpteen fucking years.
Had herpes for years and they still ain't found a cure for that shit. But
right.
you know,
Marco.
or AIDS, or even cancer. But boom, we found it.
But wait a second. Let's be realistic. When you say that, that is dumbed down to the simplest of levels.
Yeah.
There is some shit that isn't curable. I don't give a fuck how long it's been around. The nature of that organism itself is not, it might be treatable, but it's not curable no matter what our advances are. COVID is something that can, like,
shit? You see how quick they jumped on this
I do, and I'm not debating that, but you can't.
A
lot of times, in your examples, you bring up things that are so bombastic, like it's not able to be fucking cured. It'll never be able to be fucking cured just because something newer comes along that is curable.
Dude,
that they find a way to do
Russia
it.
cured AIDS.
Never mind.
And
I know you just want, like, you do love to say that you don't mind admitting when you're like wrong and shit like that, but a lot of times in the middle of conversations you will not even allow for the possibility.
No, I believe that there is that possibility of what you're saying. I do. I am open to believing that.
My biggest disbelief, my biggest fuck with the whole thing isn't disbelieving that they were able to find a cure for this. With the amount of resources that were thrown at this fucking thing, yeah, I'm not surprised. And if it is a curable disease, there's no, or an infection or what the fuck ever, there's no reason why they couldn't find it. My whole thing is, and dude, you know, I've talked about it before. I use you and your family without names and shit, but as a situational example whenever I'm talking to someone about
the
vaccinations. And not in a bad way, because you know how I love your family.
No.
You know, you did the right thing.
Knowledge is knowledge.
You did all. You know, you did the right thing. I vaccinated my children. I'm not an anti-vaxxer at all. Even knowing what I know, I'm not anti-vax, but I am anti-force it because you don't know everybody's personal situation.
I agree.
Now, when they wrote in there that there is no legal recourse against these motherfuckers. That's because they know for a fact this is going to fuck some people up.
Fuck yeah.
They already know it. They know it, and they're indemnifying themselves against it.
Time.
Right. You know, and this is also a perfect example of what I talk about all the time when I talk about you want to bring prescription drug prices down. You don't need federal health care to do that. You need to get rid of some of the regulations that stop people from bringing competitive drugs to the market. And if you're okay with doing it for COVID in this, you're willing to take this vaccination, then why the fuck does a startup company have to go through all the same FDA fucking processes for a generic drug of a designer, that's made from the same formula that a designer company made theirs out of? Do you realize when you have a patent on something, that means you publish the entire recipe for it? You can't hold anything back. To maintain a secret, you can't have a fucking patent and keep part of it secret.
Hairball.
You know what I mean? So a company can take that information and all those tests and all that stuff and make a generic drug and put it on the market and force prices down, but the FDA stops them. And you want that? You use the argument, not you, the proverbial use the argument of needing to make sure everything's safe and but you're ready to suck dick on this COVID thing. And they're literally taking all your legal recourse away if it fucking annihilates someone in your family. If it does something to someone in my family like it did to your son, nobody can do anything about it. And watch, this is going to be a hotter issue than fucking forced, like regular vaccinations that for the most part are safe.
I don't think it is.
For the most part. They're not 100% safe. But for the most part,
I don't think it is.
You look at how many people have been vaccinated and how many people have had bad reactions.
I don't think it is going to be
I was going to
bigger...
yield to you in just 1 second. I was just finishing my point.
Actually, when I give you the blunt, then
go
it's
ahead.
going to be
No,
my turn,
I finished up right. That was where I finished up at.
Go ahead,
so please go ahead.
I don't think it's going to be a sticking point for anybody. I don't think that it's going to... I think that there are more sheep that are going to take it and fucking thank you for fucking them in the ass than absolutely...
I agree with
the
you.
other way.
That's exactly what I just said.
Okay.
You're agreeing.
Oh, okay. Because the way
What I'm saying is the people who are going to, who, like you said, they're just going to fucking take it. Like exactly like you said. They're okay with that. They're okay with just jumping on it without having it go through its trials like it's supposed to, but they're not okay with bringing out a generic insulin because it hasn't been tested long enough, even though the fucking recipe and all the fucking testing's already been done on it and it's written down.
Okay, and it's because you are dealing with a majority of people that weren't there for smallpox. They weren't there for... I mean, AIDS is sensationalized.
AIDS is for the most part actually cured and completely treatable. I mean,
those
I have an
things,
uncle that's still alive and
anthrax,
got
the
AIDS
things
back in the
that
80s.
were scary
full-blown
things,
AIDS, not HIV.
The things that were scary to people that would make them fall into line. The people of this era, this generation, the majority of them have not seen it. They've not experienced. They don't understand it. So they want to feel safe. They want to fucking believe that the government has their best interest at heart. So yeah, they're going to just fucking absolutely do it.
100% agree with you.
All right, both of you shut up. You got the blunt. So I'm going to look at it from both sides. First of all, I get the, the whole, I agree. We do have the technology to figure out what the fuck is this whole deal and find a vaccine or cure for this now. My whole gripe with that is we also have that same technology to do the same thing with these other diseases, and they haven't. As far as the FDA is concerned, that is its own monster that controls certain whatevers. That's also a foot in the ass of the whole pharmaceutical game. But on top of that, it has came to the point where we have had this whole era and generation of suing doctors, that a lot of the reason why a lot of these drugs cost so much is because the doctors have liability on even prescribing this shit. Yeah, it is a big liability. So now, when you take the liability out of this whole situation, now, hey, fuck it, we can, do whatever, which isn't always a good thing. It's more of a good faith thing, which we all never work, never works. But now, as far as if we have to take this vaccine, which sucks, because, they're saying that we're not going to have to take this vaccine, but in order to leave the country or do anything else, we got to take it. So you're telling us we have to take the vaccine. I look at it more this way. First of all, if you've been following this, everybody's been dumping off the Moderna, whatever the one, the Moderna vaccine to the poorer areas, the less, the more urban, like just the poorer areas, and that is the one that's fucking people up, like just fucking people up. Now, the Remdesivir, whatever, I believe that's the one that Trump was like pushing or whatever, and that motherfucker was cured in a day. I don't know if it's the same shit, but he was cured in a day, and so was his family. But I highly doubt we're going to be able to see that without some good money. Personally, if you have to take it, or if we're pushed for it, I would wait until you can get the Pfizer one, because as we all know, I mean, we'll just look at it as a reality point of view. Pfizer does Viagra, and Pfizer has been making billions and billions of dollars. They will not risk that whole liability or not.
It's like the Tylenol thing back in the 80s. Remember when somebody was spiking Tylenol? It wasn't Tylenol's fault.
Right.
But Tylenol, because of their name, you know why we have
word of mouth will fuck them
those
no matter what.
Bans now and all those tamper-resistant packages on aspirins and stuff like that. Tylenol invented that at their own expense to combat what somebody was doing to them. The bad Tylenol was not their fault, but they invested billions.
Yeah, because just the name that
and then
that's bad press all the way around. If the fucking dick pill is fucking killing people, if it can fucking bring a dead dick up, it should be able to fucking kill something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not going to kill their fucking whole platform, billions and billions of fucking dollars, over a fucking vaccine. So I would rather go with them because. Yeah, they do.
They do.
That's marketing. That's marketing.
You literally just proved my point about open markets, free market capitalism. It's not the rules and regulations and the laws that keep these companies honest. These laws we have now, we don't have capitalism now. We have corporatism because they are protected by law and by the government. They're not subject to failure. They're not subject to the
and
people.
Technically, laws are only made for people who obey them. Gun laws restrict people who have guns. I can get an illegal gun anywhere. I don't have to fucking obey shit. But, for me to have a legal gun, quote, quote, I gotta jump through hoops.
Margo, that's the point we're talking about right now. We're only talking about...
Motherfucker!
We're only talking about the legal and the regulations. We're not talking about the people that are going to circumvent the system.
I get what you're saying. I just wanted to throw that in.
You also proved my point in exactly what I said. And so did you.
Well, I mean,
yes, people are going to flock to this vaccine because, like you said, they've experienced this. They didn't experience smallpox. They didn't. Right. They're those same people, though, are the same people that say, no, we can't have a free market drug manufacturers without the FDA oversight because people will put bad products on the market. Those are the same people that without the FDA testing, they're saying that every other drug has to go through, are going to suck someone's dick for a COVID vaccine. Exactly what you guys said is literally your bullet points in my outline.
And the only reason why I really, really agree with this is because there is a big portion of our population, and it's our military, that unknowingly get vaccinated with so much shit you have no clue what it is. You know that shit you see on TV? Like, you think it's like some futuristic shit where they fucking shoot that gun at you, and it has that bottle on top, and it's like, pfft. Yeah, I went through that, both arms. And it was a big bottle of some, it looked like dirty gray water. And then they make you sit in a chapel, dude. They make you sit in a fucking chapel for fucking 8 hours, and they won't let you go to sleep. They will not, I don't know what the fuck, again. It could be. You know, I've been, but I have to admit, there is a lot of shit that I've been immune to.
Soldier infant death syndrome.
Soldier infant death syndrome.
There's been a lot of shit that I've been immune to, or I've gotten over real quick that I shouldn't have. I mean, all you guys know how much I smoke. I have severe asthma.
Speaking of smoking,
you know, I could outsmoke. Fuck, I could smoke with Snoop and them. You know, fuck. But I have asthma to the point where I was kicked out of the military.
Can I throw? I got to throw something in on that comment you made because it was a hot minute ago. But he brought up that video. I'm sure. I know I've seen it before. I'm sure.
Which
you
one?
guys
The Twisted Tea?
I've seen something similar where the guys were all sitting in a room. It was a smaller room, and everybody was packed in there, and they got that big ass those floor fans. Like you see when you walk into like Giant Eagle when it's been raining or something. They got like one of those, and they got a pipe hooked up to it and a big ass fucking bowl, and it's like a salad bowl. And it is full of weed. I mean, they gotta have like a pound or two of weed in this motherfucker.
That's a waste, but I'm feeling it.
But then they use it like a fog machine, and they just fill the whole fucking room. Yeah, I agree. What's the first?
I don't think I've seen that video, but I've seen videos like that. Yeah,
I said the same thing. I'm like, damn, that is a waste. On the other hand, though. If you got
you're a G at that party.
I mean, it is a waste if that's something like you don't do that on a regular. But like I said, that would be something we should do for a studio event one time.
No, the fuck we should.
Why the fuck?
Unless we grow it our own, and as merch. I mean, it'd be
I'm just
nice.
saying, 2021 whole many hospital.
It would be real nice, but yeah, no.
Big drug companies do not care if the product is actually good. They care if you think it's good. That's all they care about, because that's what makes them money.
Bad press is worth.
Yes and no, but without them producing results.
Right. How many placebos give results?
You're right, and I agree with you.
Yeah, but they made sure OxyContin gave results. OxyContin gave mad results.
Wait a second. I'm agreeing with you on that. I understand what you're saying, and you are 100% right, and that is one side of the coin. The other side of that coin, though, is if it doesn't work, or we don't need the FDA to say that you can't make this generic insulin without going through all the same regulatory procedures that the insulin that's already on the market has gone through. Wait a second, let me finish. That has already gone through. The same people that are saying, no, we need that other side. Because who's to say that other company won't put out something that will hurt people? You're right. Pharmaceutical companies don't care if it actually works. They care if we think it works. Yeah. But if it's hurting people or making people sicker, or if it is actually doing something that people go, wait the fuck, no, I'm not buying this. They're not going to do that on purpose. They can do that now.
If Viagra like gave a million hard-ons, the one hard-on that fucking fell off will be the one people talk about.
Because the laws protect them. You take those laws away, but also give the consumer the ability to choose, then the consumer can go,
yeah, but
your product's bullshit.
But you don't have
law or no law. Just like I said, look, say it's Pfizer, with the Viagra. 1 million hard-ons. 1 million hard-ons strong. But the one dick that fell off because of it will be the one dick that fucking brings that company down. Because everybody would be like, Motherfucker made his dick fall off.
Right.
They will not give a fuck about it work. You know, this is a fluke, a fucking mad, crazy, 1 in a million chance. But that one thing will fucking bring that company the fuck down.
Right, I agree. And that's what I'm saying about regulation. Most of us in here have at one point in our lives worked in food service in some capacity, right? So we've all had to deal with, or at least understand and been through health inspections. So regulatory people who favor big government and regulatory shit say that we need the health department so that restaurants don't put out food that make people sick. Health department inspections are scheduled. You know about when they're coming, so everybody does everything they need to do to pass inspection.
Stop.
Right?
Listen.
If somebody starts getting sick at a restaurant, regardless of whether the health department gets involved or not, and they get on Facebook and they start telling, fuck it, it happens when it doesn't even happen. Somebody will get on Facebook.
One bad Yelp review. One bad Yelp. That Yelp was built on what you're talking about.
They've never even
There's
been
a
to
whole
the establishment.
website built on what he's talking about.
Listen, no, I'm going to say, I was in Annapolis.
If we didn't have the government protecting the companies, if the people had the power, people would choose. You're not going to fuck people over by making them sick when they go to your burger joint. They're not going to go there anymore. But you can pass your health inspection every year.
Dude, you want to know what Wendy, the downfall of Wendy's? Back in the day, somebody, it was a hoax, said that they found a rat in their fucking chili.
Yep.
It was fake. It was proven that it was fake. It was all bullshit. The people of it came out and admitted it, but everybody,
in
Wendy's
the early 2000s, when
they had to change on total ownership and everything. They were gone for a minute.
In the early 2000s, when the internet really was happening and people were really able to.
But this was still AOL disc days.
This is a little later. This is when I don't know if it was MySpace or Facebook was out yet.
No, it's still MySpace.
I'm talking about I don't know where in there, but it was past just like email and dial-up. You could have direct connection with people, real-time interaction. Taco Bell got hit because somebody made up a fake health inspection report.
I remember
Taco
that too.
Bell got hit and fined for an unacceptable level of fecal matter in their meat.
KFC too.
Oh yeah,
KFC
people said they were like genetically
chickens,
growing headless chickens and just slaughtering them. And it literally...
The only one that was real was the McDonald's with the pink goo.
That one actually was not
real.
No,
that one was real. I looked into that. That and the reason why they were able to call it 100% beef, it was not because it was meat. It came from the 100% beef company.
No, that is bullshit too. That's bullshit.
I don't care. McDonald's is fucking awesome, and I fucking love them.
Me too. But you can claim 100% beef.
Fuck you.
Beef. Do you know what scrapple is?
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hurry up, because we're close to our next break.
Real scrapple's made from pork, but it is everything that's left over after the butchering process is gone. It is every part of the pig but the oink. Beef scrapple, they just do that with the cow.
Puerto Ricans use
all
the
the
oink
undesirable
too.
parts ground up into a pate. That is still 100% beef.
There's only 2 shot glasses.
I was gonna say, I guess I got left out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nobody
That's
likes
like.
me. Everybody hates me. Guess we go eat some.
I got like that much
I
Red
don't
Bull.
even need that.
Well,
I don't even need that.
somebody got to run upstairs. I said somebody got to run upstairs.
Go get some shot glasses. Well, we're almost on break.
We'll do it on break.
Yeah.
All right, so
it's 100% beef because every part of that burger does come from a cow. It is 100% beef, but a lot of it is the undesirables, and you don't know that.
You know what? Everybody got to stop playing. Stop playing.
I still think it's the best. I'm going to eat it.
Stop.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care if it is some nasty ass bullshit that some fucking monk from China who made his way through slavery and fucking Africa. I don't give a fuck.
He hooked up with Peter Lamb for
Shut
a
up,
little
I'm
minute.
talking. Shit it out his ass. If you like it and you want it, it's your thing. You're gonna fucking buy it. So everybody needs to shut the fuck up and just go about their thing, because that's what what life is every fucking day. Doesn't matter who the president is, doesn't matter who the fucking pharmaceutical companies or whatever. None of it fucking matters because you're gonna do what you want to do any fucking way. Period.
Alright, with that, we're going to take our break.
Merca! Peace.
way.
You're testing the ability of me to be
so,
mom.
you know, Greg had us
I
jump
ain't
on this
testing
break,
shit.
but it's all good.
Jumped out of helicopters already.
I got Joyce in mom mode, so all right. Here's the situation, and
They took my
it's
drugs.
a situation my daughter's going through,
Oh,
and
fuck.
I went through it on the other side of this.
All right, bring it.
Now, my daughter has a child with.
Can
a
we
dude
preface
that-
this with the fact that I love your daughter to death? Like she's my
I don't
own?
know if you didn't meet Mackenzie.
I don't care. She's your daughter.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I was
cool.
just about to say same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I don't care. She's
I
your
don't give
daughter.
a fuck.
Okay, continue.
All right, so she was with her baby's father for a while. It didn't work out. They went their separate ways.
All right.
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Of course,
I get it.
But now he moved. He's engaged.
The baby daddy moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now when he was around, and I take it for, and I guess this is my fault. My daughter thinks dad is supposed to be around a certain way, because that's my stepdaughter, but I never treated her that way, and I was always around no matter what. Whereas, so she looks at him like he's supposed to do the same thing.
Everybody does. It's
But
your perception
I
of shit.
see him as everybody else that I grew up with.
Okay.
And when he was around, he did what he did. He's still a young kid. He's still, not the best of dads, but he's better than a lot that I've seen around.
Wait. You've thrown me in the position where I'm now protecting this little baby that I love with all my heart and I've never met in my life. However, okay, so protecting the baby, and there's a female involved, I get that, but you gotta be more specific, and I know you can't name names or whatever, but I if you want my opinion, tell me.
I'll get there. Give me a
Right,
second.
All right.
He did
So-
what he did could mean he
Right.
blew too much money at the casino one night, or he's been out fucking crack horse for
Right,
6 months.
right.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no.
Like, I
So
really
it
need
does
to
make a
know.
difference.
No, what I'm saying
Thank you.
is...
That's yeah.
And I don't mean either. I'm not inferring anything. I'm just saying that's such a
I'm
blanket
saying
statement.
where,
that-
sometimes he was there, sometimes he wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't always at
That's-
the school things. He or didn't pick her up when he was supposed to, but he did a lot. And
Okay.
from what I've
So
seen,
he wasn't absent,
you
but
know,
sometimes he fumbled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But
there was
out
always
of
at
10,
least
I give
effort.
him a
Right.
fucking 7.
But
Right.
he still always, even if he fumbled, he still always displayed effort, right?
Right. He's a part
Like,
of it too. and I give
legitimately,
him-
he
and he's
showed
still
effort.
young.
Okay.
And
yeah,
again,
yeah,
I
I get it.
defend my daughter more than any.
I know
yeah.
she's your daughter.
But-
Fuck yeah.
But
Let's go
from
kick
the
his
guy,
ass right now.
From the guy's
Let's
point
go.
of view,
Please
now
tell me.
they're not together anymore.
Okay.
Not only that, but he is engaged to a woman who also has kids, and he lives in Columbus. Now, my daughter is upset that he doesn't see her child as much anymore.
Understand.
And even though he does, and it's a dick move, but it happens. He says, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up, or I'm gonna do this and that," and he doesn't show up. A lot of times people say that just to calm the kids down. Sometimes, you tell the kids to believe in Santa.
I get it. I never did, but I get
It's
it.
not right.
I
but,
get how somebody
it
did,
happens.
but I never did that. But okay, continue.
So now she's like, he has this other family. He has this other, he's putting this and that beforehand.
Can I just ask a question? Because I'm not trying to. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
giving an opinion, but is he really like even consciously putting them beforehand, or is a lot of it the fact that they live in Columbus? That's 3
That's
hours
exactly
away,
what
and they live together. So that family is in his. He is in that. It's in not a bad way, but they're in his face every day.
You're exactly what I'm talking about. To me, from
That was
what
just
I
the question.
I see it as what you just said. They are 3 hours the fuck away. Yeah, it sucks to have to tell your kid, I'll be there, and not show up.
That I have an issue
That
with
fucking
because
sucks.
you have
And
you at
me
least have the
personally-
ability to call
Right,
just
right.
like work, just like work.
But he has stayed in touch.
That's fair.
He has stayed
It
in touch.
is, but
But the
Continue.
biggest thing is
I can still be critical of it and understand that.
he puts his new family first.
Does he really?
Well,
because I experienced this as a child from a divorced family, so I've seen where people see that or think that, and I've lived through where that really happened. So,
all right, so
I'm only asking from your viewpoint. Not is that what's really happening?
Well, this is what I see.
Right.
And well, no, I'm not even going to show you. I'm going to tell you how I had to go through it. Now,
wait. You want me to base an opinion off of your experiences?
No, I want you to hear everything and then give your opinion.
You let me know how that would work.
Right?
Yeah.
Shit, now, my brother is
when I went through it, I had kids in, you know, I finally settled down and tried to do the right thing. And I got with a girl who had kids that weren't mine, but they were, you know, I raised them as my own. Now,
let's go.
I got told back then that I put my other family above my other kids. Well, at the same time, not only was my blood kids' mom, you know, just fucking with me and playing that whole back and forth, but they, you know, it was just that game. And not only that, but I lived with these kids. This is my old lady, damn near my wife. These are, you know, they're here. I still love my kids, but I don't see them every day.
Right.
You know, I don't get, you know, if I could, I would. But I don't. So, that's something she doesn't see.
Life in and of itself is so busy.
Right.
So much going on. There's so much happening.
Like so many days, what do you just get home from work and you're like, you just want to eat and go to bed?
So, but as a father, this is why I need your mom's point of view. Wait a minute, as a father, you know,
your microphone is on.
I know that other side,
agreeing, like,
and I know that it sucks.
Take another sip of that.
But I also know that
in a minute.
It wasn't my choice that you're over there.
I got
and
you.
I don't want you over there.
I got
but
you.
I have to take care of over here.
Let's do this.
Right.
You know, if you were here and you were always open to come here, you're here. But, you know, there's all, and it's not really favorites, but, you know, I'm not going to lie. I have 8 grandkids, and Boogie and Lil E get the most attention because they're right here. And I wish Fatty and I wish Landon and I wish, you know, all the rest of them were around me, but I don't get to do that. And it's not that I don't love them. And it's not that I don't want to do, you know, I would do anything for them,
Marco,
but they're not there.
It's the same thing as my 3 sons live in our house. My 2 daughters do not. I don't love my 2 daughters any less, and I don't put them before my daughters and love them more, but I'm with them every day. I cook their every meal.
Right.
It's the routine of just living a day.
Yeah,
as opposed to,
and like I said, as a dad, I don't know.
Hold on.
You know, I've seen both sides.
So you asked my
see that the
opinion
same
as a
way?
mom.
I'm trying to get there.
I know.
Do you see that? I was just wondering if you saw that.
I understand what you're saying. I do see it.
So as a
differently,
dad
and we'll get
that's
to
seen
that.
it from the other side,
Okay.
you know, I would love to be like, honey,
I mean, I see,
yeah,
what I was
fuck
saying
him,
was
he's
I
a
see that
dick.
side.
But I also see the reality of it. You know, Drew, as
And
much
you
as
got a
I
lot to say
didn't
about this,
want
too.
to like him,
As
much as I did not want to.
I lost my thought.
He
Aren't
has
you
done
biological?
more for
You have a big
his
opinion.
daughter
Wait.
than any of my other grandkids' fucking, you know, parents. You know, he's not the ideal dad. He's also a young kid. But I was a shitty dad too. You know, I taught my fucking, you know, my 11-year-old how to use a goddamn machine gun and how to break it down like Forrest Gump. But that's neither here nor there. He was there, you know. I give him the effort, and I didn't want to.
I get all that.
So as a mom,
So
as
as a mom.
female,
Okay.
you know, what do I say to my daughter?
Okay. So
Wait. Why is it any different?
What do you mean?
from a boy to a girl. Is that what you're getting at?
Because it is because boys and girls are different.
Because a woman's relationship with her children is different
It is.
from their relationship with their dad. It is not less than. It is just different.
I understand that,
Okay.
but
So,
at the same time,
So talking to the female is different than talking to the male.
But at the same time,
It is because there's always that mother baby that bond that you have.
I understand that, but why wouldn't you want your daughter to be able to protect himself? Have
No,
the same
there's nothing wrong with that.
have the same
Let him
experience.
finish.
Have the
No,
same
what are you
experience as your sons and everything else.
You wouldn't. You absolutely wouldn't.
But
We're
that's
not
not-
talking
that's
about
not
your
what-
son or daughter
that's talking
experience.
about that. Okay.
Hey, I got this.
Okay.
We're not talking about. I got this. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you, baby. I promise.
Let her do it.
All right.
We're not talking about the son or daughter's experience. We're
Okay.
talking about from a parental
From the mother's viewpoint.
from the parental viewpoint of the mother versus the father.
Okay.
Neither are more
Okay.
important. Neither, but they are truly different.
Right. Right. Okay.
They aren't
okay.
just in my everyday handling
I
with
got
my
you.
children.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
totally.
So I don't know that my answer is going to actually
I need a mom's
satisfy
point
you,
of
but
view.
I'm going to give you my mom's point of view. Okay. I cannot explain to you the power of the connection between me and every one of my babies. It's
I
why
can attest
no
to
matter
that.
what he was doing, I showed up every time, and I knew he was using me, and I knew he was full of bullshit at the times he was.
Not now.
But I still showed up because he was my baby. That boy is I can't even tell you that connection. No, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me because I'm about to counteract. Now, a dad has another connection to their babies. I don't know what that is because I'm not a dad. But I'm telling you as a mom. Okay? There were times when I looked at my choices between the absolute love of my life, my best friend, and my baby, I refused to let my baby go. I would have
That's
lost.
not what I'm talking about.
Let me finish. I'll get there. I promise. Just indulge me, and I'll do it quick. I would let the love of my life and my best friend go to save my baby, because for me, it was the absolute strongest bond I've ever felt in my life.
You're actually proving what I'm about to say.
But, so as a mama bear who's looking at my baby, who's going to be hurt because they don't feel like they're important enough, they don't feel like they're as important as this second family,
And
I'm
I
going
think
to
you
want
just
to rip
answered
you
my
to
question.
fucking shreds. I'm going to want to rip you to shreds. I want to crucify you. I want you to die painfully without the chance of retribution. Because that's my baby.
All right.
But what a mom should also realize, and this is where I'm going to differ from the whole mama bear and how I feel thing. I see the dad's point. I see the other side of this coin, and a woman is it's very hard for us to set aside, see the big picture, and realize there's so much going on. There's so many things that poor man has to deal with. And unfortunately, the people right in front of him are the easiest to deal with. They're the things right in front of him. Does he love his child less? I don't know. I would like to think no. However,
I will say no.
They can't do everything all at once. Nobody fucking can do everything.
All right, so
That's my opinion as a mom.
very heartfelt and very proven what I'm talking
Very
about.
well said.
Thank you.
Right. Very well said.
Even though it's
Thank you for
very well
representing the other
said,
side's points so well.
you proved exactly why he is right and my daughter's wrong.
And I'm
as
sorry.
a mom. No, that's not sorry. And this is why. You said that you would do anything for your baby.
Anything.
You have other kids.
You do.
You have other kids that aren't there. You have other kids that, if they pulled the same dumb fucking shit that this little dick does, you're not there to do anything.
You're right.
Whether you want to
You're
or
very
not,
right.
you can't. You can't.
I'm lost.
So at the end of the day, the same love is there, but family, and I'm always saying that because that's what I get called.
No, I
And that's
understand
what
that.
I get told.
No, I understand 100%.
You know, your first family comes first, and no matter how much equal love you have for everyone, you still, the optics of it all is that's your baby, your first family. Even though these are your older kids. These kids are on their own. These kids are struggling or whatever. But you got this little cocksucker out of his dumb shit.
You're right.
Even though it was cheaper.
You're fucking right.
Even though it was cheaper. So, you know, the point of it is I know my daughter knows this man more than I do.
Right.
But standing outside as her father, as much as I want to support her, and as much as I want to tell her, baby, you're right. As a man, as somebody who went through this shit.
You know what you can tell her? Baby, you're justified in feeling the way you do. But there are more people in the world than just you and me. Is it a boy or a girl? Because it's fucking me up right now.
Which one?
Her baby. His
my boogie, my oldest granddaughter.
Daughter. Okay, I didn't know who we were talking
The
about.
one she's
Marcus,
in the
to be honest,
beauty show.
Marco, to be honest with you, oh my God, she's adorable. I love her so much.
That's my boogie.
I love her. But again, that's what you say, baby. As much as I wanted,
I didn't
you're
want to like her
justified-
boyfriend Drew, but Drew.
Nope.
I mean, Drew.
you're justified in feeling the way you do and wanting to protect your baby because that's my baby. But it is not completely one-sided. It's not completely the way you're seeing it.
Can I?
And she has to come to terms with that because it's not. And she'll get there. She will get there because that's her baby daddy, and I believe the best in everybody. So I fucking believe she'll get there.
I mean, I honestly think he's a better father than I was.
But
and I don't want her to make the same mistakes.
It's right for her to feel it, but it doesn't mean it's true. Feelings lie all the fucking time, especially to me. But I'm telling you.
All right.
So this is what I'm
Greg,
gathering.
we have a caller
because-
right now. We're gonna patch him in to see what he thinks about the subject.
Let me get in on this bitch. But anyway, so
my dick's in your collar. You want
I am totally lost because this conversation went haywire.
Oh no, I'm still on board.
Basically, what I'm getting from everything, you run from the next youngest generation and make sure they're okay.
Everybody's running.
Yes and no. It's more of who's actually in the house physically and in your face.
Yeah, but at the same time,
And typically though, in most situations, that is the youngest. That is the youngest of the kids. You are right.
Let him get what he said.
the parent is always going to go to the next reliable resource. You
No.
understand what I'm saying? So
I get what you're saying, but that's not what she's saying.
No.
okay, so again, I'm
Wait a
lost in
minute,
this
wait,
whole
I
conversation.
think he's saying the same thing.
But
I think Greg's saying the same thing.
y'all hammer out what you need to, but I want to just touch on
Well,
the
let him
father
finish.
side.
Let him finish.
But
he's a dad too, motherfucker.
But I will absolutely wait.
But anyhow,
Greg also
basically-
has a very interesting. Wait, no. This is for.
Go ahead.
This is
Go
even
ahead.
for new listeners. This is. Greg has a very distinct viewpoint on this because he has a very different life than the rest of us in the fact that he is. A lot of your kids that are still your kids have been distance kids
Still your
over
kids.
the years. No, but I mean that with
No,
all.
it's funny. It's funny.
Let Greg say what he's gonna say.
But Greg's Greg's has been almost a lifelong commitment to raising an in-the-face family
Greg is
every
the most
day
sober of us all, and I'm trying
no,
to
he's
get
not.
him to speak.
No, he's not. Look, he's not cross-eyed anymore. He's fucking hammered.
He's more sober than me. I just want to hear what he says, and then we're going on break.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
But
I want to hear what Greg says,
yeah,
and then we're going on break.
What you don't fucking ever take time for is sometimes maybe new people tuning in need to know why we have these different. And you have
They
had
can
it.
fucking go in our archives. I want to know what my bro says.
Listen, I'll break it down real
I
quick.
understand what you're saying.
I'm actually trying to.
I will break it down. I will break it down.
Hold on a second.
I will break it down very easily for everybody. I have no biological kids that are mine, but I have 4 kids and I have 3. But I have 3 grandchildren. Okay, me, I'm more worried about the 3 grandchildren because I already know the generation from that point on is already dealing with the situations that they got going on now. And as a parent, and as far as I can say, as me as a parent, I'm more concerned about the younger generation. And the reason being is because the younger generation, I have to teach while I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? The generation that's already been taught, you know what? You're learning your lessons the same way I did when growing up, okay? So now, my grandkids, I am totally worried about everything that they're in right now, situations, everything else, because people don't understand all the situations that are going on that are fucking up these kids and that are fucking up all these adults and everything else. You understand what I'm saying? So, we worry about the younger generation. And we're going to. And we need to. And basically that's where we're all at right now.
And you know what? I agree with you on that. And you really hit a part of the dad portion of this that I wanted to bring a little light to.
Right.
And you brought a different perspective than I was going to bring because of the fact that you're talking about grandkids.
So I want to hear.
I don't have grandkids. But my point, the outline of what I'm saying was going to be the same. You know, a lot of men, a lot of dads, when you let the ego talk, they want to think that they're more like generals, right? Mm-hmm. And we're not. We're lieutenants.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be any of that shit.
No.
We're lieutenants. Wait a second. We're lieutenants, which means we're out there in the firefight with our men, still making those command split-second decisions. And those men are the kids that are living in the house with us, the spouse or the significant other that's living in the house with us. Those that are still ours, but elsewhere, they're not in the immediate firefight that we're in. Yes, I'm concerned about them. Yes, I will lend them aid. Yes, I will go do anything I can for them. Nothing will stop me from coming to their assistance.
But your primary concern is who's in front of you.
Right. I cannot get to them till everyone that is in my unit right now under fire is safe and secure.
Right.
Thanks for mansplaining everything we just fucking said.
But that's how dads think, and if you're not military and you're sports related, then you can break it down in whatever sport. But that's why typically
sad part is everything that you just listed. I am not, and I'm still the same fucking way.
Right?
Thank you.
Because it is, like whatever it is, like that's how men. That's the difference between men and women. That's the difference between mom and dad. That's what you were saying.
I know, and I understand that 100%. There is a difference between mom and
right.
dad. And what I think that...
And that's why I want your perspective of it.
Because I think that...
It's ultimately, no matter what words
it's
we
Atlas
mix
versus
up,
Hercules.
You know, Jared and Greg and I all
Dads
feel
are
the
Atlases,
same way.
Moms are Hercules.
You know, we are all on the same page. It's just different words.
I'm not going to lie to
you.
My gut reaction would be rage, pain, vengeance, kill him, hurt him,
but
destroy
that's not the
him.
point,
pay someone to rape her.
No, it is the point because I'm a female. So let me finish it.
Yeah, but that's if you only had one child.
No,
I
haven't done that over any of them.
Because if say all right, you and Jared broke up.
I got you.
Just
go ahead,
hear me out.
Go ahead.
Say you guys broke up.
Okay.
And Jared, you know, when he lived around here,
yes,
he always had the kids.
Right.
You know, whenever you wanted to, he always helped you out. He did whatever. But then he found a job 3 hours away.
New family.
And
now isn't around.
Now, he still loves his kids, and he still wants to do for his kids. But he's not able to see them kids every day. But there's kids there at his home.
Right, but now giving me that situation.
He wrong?
Giving me that situation, you want my mom opinion?
Yes.
Here's the problem with the mom opinion. The mom opinion is so berated by the female opinion. Now the female opinion is motherfucker.
I get that.
So okay, so my gut reaction.
That's a biological, physiological part of a woman. You're not gonna.
Let her talk because
when you were telling me this, my gut reaction was, bitch, I will fucking end you. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Because my first reaction is as a female.
I want to feel that.
Right, no, and I understand that. But here's the thing, and this is what your daughter needs to understand. That's your gut reaction. That's your first. That's your fucking not right reaction.
Pause. Right?
Pause. You have a kid. You have a baby girl that has such joy in her face. I've seen it. Okay, I saw the picture.
Yes.
Joy in her face.
Those eyes. Those eyes.
Yeah, my boogie's awesome.
Those eyes.
Everything about that picture breathes life, love, hope, joy. She knows nothing about what's going on between her mom and dad right now. And you know what? It is your daughter's responsibility to make sure it stays that fucking way until she's old enough to understand.
But his too.
Period. So I don't care how she feels about it. I don't care what she thinks about it. I don't care what he thinks or feels about it. But I'm telling you right now, everything is fucking Disneyland because you know what? She's a fucking mom now. So it doesn't matter. Because in the long run, your whole fucking life, when you laid on that goddamn table and pushed those fucking children out, I know it says you should be fucking devoted to your spouse, and I'm talking about the Bible. But listen, I know it says that, but I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. Yeah. Every single one of my children, I would die for.
But there's certain ones that you would go on the line first.
Certain ones I would go on the line first.
And you wouldn't even get a chance to choose.
No, I don't think this is where you're wrong.
You proved it yourself.
No.
What did
I
you
just
say
thought about it.
in the
I just
beginning
thought
of
about
this?
it. Stop.
What did you say in the beginning of this?
Tell me.
If somebody did something to my baby. All right, so he's here. But if somebody did the same,
I spoke it that way.
Dumb fuck gave somebody some fake shit and they're ready to kill him, but you can get him out of it. And you're right here.
Right.
But your daughter did that shit in fucking Colorado or something.
I would take care of this and then I'd go take care of that.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
And I understand
as a man, we will get blamed for that's our first family.
And you know what? Right now, look at me right in my face. I'm sorry.
No,
for all men in that situation.
That's what
I've been saying that about the whole fucking child support shit.
I would love to condemn this man. I would love to condemn this man, but I can't. Because in her shoes, the way she's seeing it as a rejection. She's seeing it as her baby hurting because someone's getting more preference than her baby. But it's not a true perception. I'm not gonna lie. I see her mama, and it's a loss of control.
It's not a true perception of the situation.
It's a loss of control.
In this case, the way you've described it, because he was involved, because he moved. Cheers, pros, blah. Because he moved.
You didn't do a shot, or
he's slow.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
He must not have done his shot when we did our shot.
The way that you explained it, being there and then moving and not being able to be there as much as he is.
Margo.
Okay. Being in that situation, she is going to have to grow the fuck up and look at it for what it is. Because adults don't always get what they want.
Exactly.
And, you have to deal with what's right in front of you before you can deal with what's not right in front of you. Does that suck for the ones that are not right in front of you? Fuck yes. But that's fucking life. It's not a defect of this man. And she needs to grow the fuck up and deal with it. And this is how you be a mama bear, so shut up.
And again,
There you go.
And
That's
again,
my mama opinion.
And that's also
you
because
know,
of a lot of wisdom through experience. And
Pain,
Yeah.
pain,
which
so much
only
pain.
comes with years
And
on
now-
this planet.
Pain.
I am
She's young.
not by any means,
You know, and
you
you're
know,
100%
not,
right. She's young. She has
I'm not
no clue.
discounting
And I get
any
that.
of this
Doesn't know
kid's
how.
fault.
I know you do.
And I
I'm
feel
just-
for her so much
I'm
that I want to hug
And,
her. I want to
you know,
give her a
I'm
hug.
not taking away from the bullshit.
Look at me.
But
I want
at
to
the
give her a
end
hug.
of the day,
I feel for her pain.
yeah,
It hurts my heart.
I do too.
It does. It hurts my heart.
You know, that's
And
my
I don't
daughter.
know which
She
baby.
does have to get the fuck over it.
But yeah.
The way I look at it is
But yeah.
Not easy, and you're 100%
you know
right.
how many kids I have.
I know.
At home, I have Marco, I have Thorne, I have Julia, I have Maya.
I know.
At the end of the day, when I'm buying dinner, I buy dinner for Julia, Marco, Maya, Thorne.
Dylan.
You know, I buy for us.
Leave it.
You know,
But
I don't buy for all of them.
No.
If they were home,
there.
if they were home,
If
yeah,
Dylan
more,
McKenzie
you're
was there,
more.
That's what I just
yeah.
said.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
said.
But that's what I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying, baby. I know what you're
It's the
saying.
boys.
I fucking get
Every
it.
day
She
they
is
get
not
shit
seeing
that my two daughters are never going to get.
You know,
If they still
like,
lived at home,
you
they're
know,
gonna get
Julia
what
and
they
Maya
get.
will wonder
Right,
why.
right.
You know, like Derek got an iPad,
rest or something.
or
No,
or
no,
or
you
Samara
don't
will get this or
But
that.
that was their only present when you got 700
right.
things.
You know, all year
Right.
I'm
I got
doing
you.
for you. All year I'm doing all this for
Everything. Yeah.
Right. If you were
I'm
there,
sorry.
Y'all do
you know,
realize you're talking over each other. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everything y'all
I
saying is
apologize. That
making
wasn't
no
my
fucking
intent.
All
sense.
right, so that's the end of that conversation. I guess we came to a consensus that shit happens.
Listen.
So we're gonna
It
take
does.
a break, and
Can I-
then we're gonna go
That
into
was-
whatever's in
you
this
know what?
fucking
Wait, can
Podesta
I-
file. No, we're done with this.
fuck it.
We're done. Shut
All right,
that
you did a
shit
great
down.
job
We're going on
explaining
break.
the mom point and the
Nope, you don't
part
have
the
to
female
mansplain
goes
no
to.
more.
I'm not saying anything else. I
No,
got
I
it.
was just giving her credit
Nope.
because we
Yep,
don't
yep,
get that
as a mom,
viewpoint a lot.
awesome. Yeah, awesome.
This is such a
Obama
testosterone-driven
butt.
show. We do not get that viewpoint a lot, and I just wanted
Yeah.
to acknowledge that. That is all.
You know what sucks?
Purchase your tracks today.